do we compose a sequence? So a sequence is a musical idea that's repeated and it gets higher or lower each time it's repeated. So let's have a look. Let's just put a little idea into Garageband. So I shall wait for 4 beats so that I can play it in time. So there's my idea. And I'll just move that back to the beginning of bar 1 so I haven't got an empty space. Can't hear that first note again, so I must have played it just slightly before the beat. So I'm just going to move it so that it's just over a little bit. Let's see if that works. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to copy and paste it. So Command C, put my cursor in the right place, Command V, and this first one starts on a C. So if I'm going to make each one higher, I'm going to start it on a D. So I'm going to move that up to the D, D, move that up to an E, move this one to an F, and move this one to a D. So have a little listen now, my pattern's getting higher. If I copy and paste that again, it would probably make more sense to copy this one and paste that one, so then I only have to move them up once, otherwise I've got to move them all up twice again. So this is a D, I want it on an E, the E will go to an F, the F will go to a G, and the D will go to an E. What you need to be careful of is to not accidentally move it to an F sharp or a G sharp. See the little hashtag? Because you need to stick to the key that you started in, and you are probably, as you're a new composer, composing in C major, which means you are just using the white notes on the keyboard. So have a listen now. Now what I could do now is I could just finish that phrase off with a couple of extra notes just to finish off that idea. So I'm just going to play some D's. We just press record. 2, 3, 4. So 3 D's I've played. Not very interesting. But if I put that back to fit with that one, we should have a little idea. There now are 4 bars. And this is a sequence. Now what I could do, because we're working in 8-bar phrases, 8-bar chunks, is I could take these 3 bars by drawing a box around them, Command C, start it on bar 5, and I could now record in another 4 notes, and this time, because it's the end of the phrase, I'm going to finish on a C. So I'm just going to move that back to there. Let's have a look at what my 8-bar phrase sounds like. Okay, so my melody uses sequence, it uses 8 bars, and it has a melodic shape to it. So at the end of the 8th bar, it sounds like it's finished, and it finishes on the note C. If you can bear this in mind when you're composing your melody, you're going to be very successful.